Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Saturday, October 1st, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I passionately harmonize with myself. And today we're coming down from the energy of the new moon in Libra, stimulating the fires of the goddess within us, bringing up that Shakti energy. And as I say, we're coming down from the energy of it. I don't think that's actually appropriate. We're actually building now. The moon starts waxing, growing after she hits this point of the new moon. And so it's not over. Like until we reach the full moon, we're going to be in this building energy. And then for the next 6 months, we are still going to be working with lessons until we reach the completion of this cycle with a full moon in Libra. So we get to start really working with these fires. It's not like, oh, a day of fire and then put it away. The universe is giving us opportunities today to really continue to hone our fiery abilities. So today we have the moon continuing through Libra, and we have bookend kind of days. We have the moon in Libra connecting to Pluto to begin the day, one of those agents of change, and then we have the moon connecting to Uranus to end the day. Agents of change. And both of these connections can be considered challenging connections. And what I really got from this, Pluto energy has that light and dark effect. And Pluto, newly direct in Capricorn, is helping us shift the structure of things. So in our own structure, we kind of just have these fires maybe burn through some of the old ways of being, some of the old ways of showing up. And this moon Pluto connection, to me, is giving us an opportunity, I feel, to either harmonize with ourselves and this new way of being, or we're going to fall into those old patterns of control, kind of locking ourselves back down and in to fit in, because I don't think any of us are meant to like fit in except in the place that we are exactly being ourselves, fit in into society as society has seen us. So it's going to be this energy, like, can you harmonize, passionately grasp the fires of your being, or are you going to kind of like go back into the way things were? You know, we're given so many opportunities to break through. It doesn't matter what you choose, but this is being said to give you the idea, or to give you the option to consciously decide to own your fire, light your own fire, and bring forth your own fire passionately, because that's what the world needs at this time. And I also love that today I think we have a few options for working through this. So we have Venus today connecting to Neptune. And this to me feels like there may be some karmic energies unfolding. You may go into that area where you're like, I'm afraid to show my fires. I'm afraid to show the world myself because I'm afraid of being laughed at or whatever. And this may actually, this connection between Venus and Neptune may give you a flash of what that root is that you're afraid of, what has happened in the past that's kind of still bringing you away from completely embodying yourself. So pay attention to those intuitive hits, because it's going to come through your intuition. So notice any anger, any feelings that come around, me saying this. Show up in the world as yourself. How do you feel? Those feelings may give you a key to any of that karmic energy. And sometimes just knowing that karmic energy is the unlock that we needed. Like, oh, I've been here, I've done this, and I've hid, and I don't have to because I'm safe in this life. We also have, Mercury connecting to Chiron today. So this is happening at 22 degrees, the master degree, and Mercury is still in Virgo, connecting us to reality, and here's Chiron over here doing healings in the etheric realm. And so this is kind of why that like understanding, oh, I've had this lesson before, I can unlock this, can actually happen because we have this connection. Just that awareness, that knowing in your being may be what you need to take the next step on this healing process. So trust that energy within you. We also have today, which I love, Lilith connecting into the Pluto. And I think for all of us, for those of us attuned to the Lilith vibration, this may actually be the energy that helps you break out of that mold. Because Lilith is the wild, passionate, fiery, Shakti-filled primal woman within, primal feminine energy within, because you can have it as a man or a woman. And so she's like, I cannot follow this energy that is not in integrity with my path. Because that's, I think, the highest vibration of Lilith is to be in complete integrity with yourself. So Lilith is helping us get integrity with our new set of structures. And then finally, we have the moon opposite Uranus. And there's kind of this tug of war going. And I have to say, I started recording this video. I loved where it was going, all this stuff. And then suddenly my computer just shut down. I was like, man, it does that when there's something I need to still hear. And so I'm sitting waiting for it to reboot, and I just put on my Pandora radio, and it's a Madonna song. And in it, it says, this is who I am. You can like it or not. This is who I am. You can like it or not. That is this energy overall today of passionately harmonizing with yourself. It's never about outside of you. This is who I am. You can like it or not. A lot of times we play those games where you keep feeding into, will I be accepted? Will I still be loved if I show up as myself? This Moon-Uranus little opposition, tug of war, may play that game with you. But if you come back into, this is who I am, you can like it or not, I think that'll be really strong and really supportive for you. That being said, the cards that I have, holy relationships, Batman. I have the relationships card. And then I have, well, that's the lovers card. I have the relationship card. And then I have the embrace card. But all of these cards are all saying the same thing. If you're struggling in relationship, it's worth checking on the relationship you have with yourself, because all those outside relationships are mirroring something within you. This embrace card is asking you to embrace yourself. It does have a picture of two energies, but if you look, it's the same face. It's asking you, can you embrace the energy that you are? And this lovers card, like, it's just all reflection, and it's asking us to fully embrace our relationship that we have with ourselves, passionately harmonize, what's the word? Harmonize with who we are. This takes consciousness. This is not an easy process. It is not what we've been taught our whole lives. However, it is what the universe is asking us to do. It's asking us to let go of those old conditions. I also have the slow down card. So this may be like one of those processes where you have to get quiet and make those conscious decisions. It may not be your automatic instinct is probably from years of conditioning not to be yourself as you answer a question. So this may require you slow down, go in. Well, how am I really feeling when somebody asks me? And instead of being like the automatic good, be like, I feel kind of crazy. I feel kind of Lilithy. I feel like a snake. Whatever you're feeling in that moment, what if you were real in that answer? And every other answer after that. How can you show up in harmony with where you are at in this moment? And helping us, we've got Archangel Metatron, who is definitely one and two himself. And this is the energy of mercy. And it says, Metatron beseeches you to explore ways of being merciful within yourself in relation to all fellow human beings in nature. I think we've got to be merciful when it comes to the energy that we actually are. I think many of us carry shame over the various thoughts of what we think that we are. And so calling in Metatron and asking for mercy may help you heal and move beyond that and accept who you are. And it says to be silent as you meditate on this oracle of mercy, and Metatron will bring you inspiration. So that reminds me of the slow down card, getting quiet and still so that you can bring forward these pieces of you. So that is it for today. You can book a reading at Gaia Blooming or GaiaBlooming.com if you would like to book a private reading. And besides that, I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.